I'm GreenLycan and welcome to my new series of quickfire reviews. Today we're going to quickly go through some details of Arcade Paradise, which is released on Game Pass recently. I'm going to give you the basic rundown of the game and what I think about it. So let's talk about Arcade Paradise. So this game starts off by putting you in charge of a laundromat, or laundrette if you're from the UK. You take on the role of the son of the owner of the place, and you have to keep the business running. The game starts off by putting you in the place of having to actually put laundry into the machines, and then putting them from the machines into the dryer, and then put them onto a table so that it can be given to the customer and then they pay you. You'll also be responsible for cleaning up the property, removing chewing gum from things, and generally keeping it tidy. When you go out into the back rooms, you'll notice there are a few arcade machines. It gets to the point in the game where you will start to actually empty the arcade machines by crouching down and emptying the coin hoppers in order to actually take the money from the machines. You also do this for the coin machine or the token machine at the front of the laundromat. Whenever you collect the money, you put it into a safe where you have to do a little mini game to do it. The game presents essentially with everything that you do being a part of a mini game, as if you as a person are just a mini game in itself and living that life where it's all in your mind. You have the full ability to go into the PDA that you have and actually change things like the difficulty and the cost of the machines. This can change the amount of money that you get per hour or generally per day. You use the PC in the back office in order to order new machines whenever you get the money for it. And you can also play the machines as well. The basic premise of the game is to turn a laundromat into an arcade place instead, basically subverting what your dad wants you to do, which is essentially run the laundromat. As you progress through the game, you get the ability to upgrade your space and add new rooms into the actual place so you can add more arcade machines. As you upgrade rooms, they're all decorated with a retro style to them, which fits in with the arcade perfectly. The game gives you little bonus, little mini game sort of things that you get for each and every one of the arcade machines. You can play every arcade machine that you can get in the game. Every single arcade machine has goals that you can basically fulfill in order to make the machine more popular, therefore making more money from that machine. You also have the ability to put machines into a specific configuration within your store. This allows you to put the more popular machines next to the less popular machines to increase their popularity. All of the games play pretty well. I've played quite a few of them so far and they're actually fun games to play. The goals give you a little extra thing to do to increase the popularity, but also add a little bit of a challenge to it. As you progress through the game, you'll also get a to-do list, which is accessible in the PDA. This to-do list is basically missions from your dad in order to get you to do certain things within the store. Strangely enough to do with the arcade machines as well, even though apparently he doesn't know that you've actually got them there. And this in effect gives you Great British Pounds, which can be used specifically for upgrading your character. The standard currency in the game is US dollars, which you use to upgrade your machines. But they do give you two different currencies so that you have to kind of do different things to upgrade your character separately from your store. Upgrades from the to-do list and what you get from there can be such things as adding a sprint mechanic to the game. As I said, it treats you as if you're a character within a game itself. Up to things like buying a car so that you can stay late and generally get there earlier on in the day to clean up the store before it actually opens. And probably my most favourite early upgrade is the trash bag, which allows you to pick up more trash at a time so you don't have to keep running around doing that, wasting your time basically. Overall, the game is a very fun, kind of simplified management game with a lot of arcade machines and things that you can play in order to kind of get through the day. It gives you some stuff to do. There's a lot of fun arcade machines. Some of them are also multiplayer, so you can actually get a friend involved as well. And just generally speaking, I think it's quite a fun game to play. The arcade machines themselves don't seem to be actual games necessarily, but they're their own variants of what games you would have played in the arcades if you were alive at the times when arcades were a big thing. But overall, I think the game is definitely a fun game to play. It's definitely worth giving a go, especially if you've got Game Pass, and just go get it and give it a go on there. I can definitely recommend the game. I sat down to play it for half an hour yesterday. 2 hours later, I was still playing the game and it kind of threw me off a little bit. I was nearly late for something, but it's definitely something you can get stuck into and enjoy. But I want to know what you think, so get down in the comments below, let me know what you think of the game, let me know if you're going to play it, like and subscribe. I've been GreenLycan, thank you for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one.